Hi, welcome to Tawlet El Sifra. As many of you know, in the Middle East, we have a lot of people usually call us friends, families, and they say, "Hey, what are you doing? I just want to come and visit with you." And what they mean by that, they're just going to come and they say, "No, no, just a cup of coffee." Well, in our world, cup of coffee means more than just a cup of coffee. What we do is we always have some things that are ready to make into like what we call it the maza, which is appetizers that we have ready for guests that show up unannounced or show up on a very moment notice. We always have pita bread ready, and here's pita bread. I got the big one, and then I just cut them, and it's Cedar Woods Bakery, and I don't know where it's from, but it is one of my favorite. For me, pita bread, the thinner the layer is, the better. That's what I usually like. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the hummus. A lot of people think that the canned hummus is just you open it and you use it. That's not true. When we use the hummus, we taste it, and then we can add to it whatever other items they usually have when you make the regular hummus. So the hummus is the chickpeas. That's the name, that's the word for hummus. So we put this hummus in there, and then we taste it. Does it need lemon juice? Does it need salt? Does it need garlic? Or does it need tahini? Any one of these items we'll add to it and mix it to make it up to our taste. For example, the way I eat my hummus may be completely different than my friend. So these are the things that I always want people to know. The hummus, when you say it tastes good, it doesn't mean that it tastes good to everybody. It may be just the way that you like it. I tried that one time by itself, which is the very spicy one. And I used it by itself. And I opened the can and I put it in there, added a little bit lemon juice to it. The guests that came thought it was very spicy and could not eat it. So if I was to do this again, I will mix both of them up. Right today, I'm just gonna open it up and open one of them up and just put it in there on a display. But you're welcome to use both to mix them and then put them on a plate. Also, you can use any kind of varieties of them. But the things that you usually add to these to make it taste good as a hummus are the tahini, the salt, the lemon juice, and the garlic. Now, I just found this at the store the other day. I've never tried them before, but this one here is the hummus, the regular one, and this one here, it says this the creamy one. I've not tried it. I will probably try it in the future. I'll open it up and try it and let you know which one tastes better or what I need to do to add to any one of these. We also usually have these canned luncheon meats. This one here has green olives inside it, and this one is just regular. I like the ones from the ethnic stores because it has less salt and it tastes much more better than the ones I find from the big box stores. The Lebni is just condensed yogurt. It's thicker than the Greek yogurt, and it usually has a soury taste to it. So what we do is just we open it up, we put them in a small bowl, and we add just olive oil to it. Some people add other items to it, but olive oil and by itself tastes very good. This is pickled eggplant, tiny eggplant, and it's pickled and it's stuffed with different things. One of which is the walnuts. Walnuts is very popular in the Middle East, and this right here is one of those things that are very rare, and we are very selective in how we eat it. And so also when I get it out of the jar, I'll usually taste it and see if I need to add anything to it. My mom had told me that this particular one does not need to add anything to it. And then this creamy feta cheese is amazing. They come in so many different colors, and each one of them has a little bit of different flavor to it, but it doesn't matter which one you get, they're all delicious. So I'm gonna go very quickly through this and put them on a plate and show you what we display when guests come over for just coffee or tea. Let's start with the Lebni, which is the yogurt. Like I said, it's thicker than the Greek yogurt. Before I was able to find these in the stores here in the United States. What I used to do, and a lot of people did, we just get cheesecloth and we put regular yogurt, plain regular yogurt in it, and strain it to where it becomes this consistency. And of course, it depends on how artistic you are. You can make this, design it in the plate. I'll have, usually people will have some green things in there, some mint or cilantro leaves, and I just add olive oils. So I put this right there with the bread. This is done. Next thing I'm gonna do is use hummus. Like I said, I usually taste it. I'm not gonna taste it right now, but I usually taste it and put it in there. See, this one right here, I can tell already that it needs, at the very minimum, it needs water because it's very thick. And before I even decide I wanna put any flavors to it, I wanna put a little bit of water to it. And because I'm not artistic, the only way I design these in these bowls are the same way, just like I did the yogurt, the Lebanese. I'll add olive oil to it. Here's another item for guests. Now the next item is this pickled eggplant, and this one, according to my mom, is delicious and I don't need to add anything to it. If I need to add anything to it, I would, but right now I'm not going to do that. See the size of this eggplant, and look inside it. These are the different things that are in it. There's tomato, pepper, and there's walnuts in there. I'm going to put a few of these. These are very, very hard to find. The size of these eggplant has to be very small. And oh my God, it smells very good. I think it's also spicy too. So I'll put a few of these on a plate, on a bowl like this. And that should be good. I'm only gonna open one of the meat cans. Let me open this one. I'll open the one with the olive next time. It's always best to get the meat out like this. It says here ready to eat, so I'll take their word for it. It's usually very good and tasty. This is all the fat in the can. Believe me, this fat doesn't taste bad. Our social life in the Middle East is so, so important. Nobody says we're gonna have food, but there's always food in there. So when someone says, I'm coming for coffee, they mean food. When they say they're coming for tea, they mean food. And if you're the hostess or the host, and and people come in there and they really mean business, but by saying we don't have, we're not hungry, we told you not to cook or we told you not to prepare food because we're not hungry, then you actually will have your feelings hurt, and then you'll feel like they don't like your cooking or all kinds of things. So it's better to make sure that when you say I'm going for coffee or tea, I'm visiting for that you have room in your stomach to have a little bit, a bite or two. And now we have that meat. Now this one here, I love it, but opening it is a chore. I'll do it either by the garbage can or by the sink. Every time I have this on on a table. People always ask me what it is and where I found it. And because the box is already gone, like I can't have the box after I've used it. So we're really ready to have company. There's enough food now. Now the other thing that we always have, which I don't have here with me, is a plate of just vegetables. Tomatoes, cucumbers, just any peppers, anything fresh, we use it with that. And they come here, they come to the house, and we have a feast of just maza appetizers and ready to have tea, which is what we call chai, and coffee. Thank you again for being here with us today. Thank you for watching طاولة السفرة, and I hope you enjoyed this. Things that are very easy, very wonderful, and taste very good and quick. Please come back and see us. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Thanks again. Have a great day.